students, today we are continuing with the same topic, treatment of goodwill, and we are doing the chapter admission of a partner. So in treatment of goodwill, we will start this lecture from a question. So let's take a question. A and B are partners with 5:3 ratio. C admits for 1/4 share. Sacrifice ratio is 3:2. Goodwill of the firm is rupees 1 lakh for cash. Capital of new partner is rupees 40,000. So A and B are partner and their old ratio is 5:3. C admits for 1/4 share. So C is admitting into partnership firm. C is the new partner and his share is 1/4. Sacrifice ratio is given and it is 3:2. That means A and B is sacrificing. A and B, they are sacrificing in the ratio of 3:2. So goodwill of the firm, this is rupees 1 lakh we have given and this is goodwill of the firm. So goodwill of the firm is rupees 1 lakh and C brings his share of goodwill for cash. Capital of new partner is 40,000. So this is capital of C, 40,000. So we have given first of all goodwill of the firm and that is rupees 1 lakh. And one more thing, for cash he is bringing goodwill for cash. The amount of goodwill C will bring and he will bring goodwill in cash. Till now we have done so many questions and the questions that belongs to treatment of goodwill and the amount of goodwill that we have given in questions. Till now we have done so many questions and the amount of goodwill was brought by C is in cash. So wherever you see previous questions, I have written here for cash. So this is the case. Previously we were discussing the case where goodwill of the partner is in cash. New partner brings his share of goodwill in cash. So capital is given 40,000. So first of all, we will calculate the share of goodwill of new partner that he is bringing in cash. Premium for goodwill is equal to goodwill of the firm multiplied by new partner's share. So goodwill of the firm is rupees 1 lakh and his share, new partner's share is 1/4. So we will multiply it and we will calculate the share of goodwill of the new partner that he is bringing in cash. So he will bring 25,000 in cash. So we will pass journal entries for this. First of all, now you know the journal entries. First of all, we will pass the journal entry bank account debit to C's capital account to premium for goodwill account. So he is bringing capital 40,000 and the premium for goodwill he is giving, he will bring in cash is, we have calculated now, 25,000 and the total of it he is bringing in cash is 65,000. This is the total. So this 25,000 you know will be divided between the old partners in their sacrifice ratio. So we have given here sacrifice ratio that is 3:2. Premium for goodwill is 25,000. A's capital to B's capital. So we will credit these share of goodwill of A's share, B's share, we will give them their share and we will transfer them in their capital account. So A's share is 15,000 and this will be transferred to his capital account, and B's share is 10,000, and this share is sacrificing ratio of the old partners, and this is given 3:2. So 25,000 is divided between the ratio of 3:2. So students, whenever we do treatment of goodwill, three type of treatment are there. When a new partner brings his share of goodwill and he privately gives to old partners. When a new partner, suppose C is coming and he is giving his share of goodwill to A and B privately. Second case is when C is coming and he is giving his share of goodwill to A and B and in sacrifice ratio. So this is privately and this we have done. So no accounting treatment will be here if he is giving his share of goodwill privately to old partners, and if he is bringing his share of goodwill, premium for goodwill, then in cash, then he will give it to old partners in their sacrifice ratio. So when third case is when new partner doesn't bring his share of goodwill in cash. So premium for goodwill is not in cash. This is the third case, and now we will discuss in today's lecture the third case, whenever a new partner doesn't bring his premium for goodwill share not in cash. So there are two cases for this. First, when he doesn't bring complete amount. The second case is when he doesn't bring partial amount. Let's say, example I am taking here, suppose goodwill, share of goodwill is 40,000 and C doesn't bring the complete amount. That means he doesn't bring 40,000. This is the case where amount is 40,000 but he doesn't bring partial amount. That means he is bringing 30,000 and he doesn't bring 10,000. So partial amount he is bringing and the partial he doesn't bring. So we will do these two cases. So the amount of premium of goodwill will be charged from, if we follow this case, when doesn't bring cash, अगर कैश में गुडविल का शेयर नहीं लेके आ रहा नया पार्टनर, तो या तो वो कंप्लीट शेयर ही नहीं लेके आ रहा, कुछ भी नहीं लेके आ रहा, दैट मीन्स, या फिर पार्शियल अमाउंट लेके आ रहा है और पार्शियल नहीं लेके आ रहा. तो उस केस में अगर हम अकाउंटिंग ट्रीटमेंट देखें कि क्या होगा, जर्नल एंट्रीज क्या होंगी, द अमाउंट ऑफ प्रीमियम ऑफ गुडविल विल बी चार्ज फ्रॉम. तो पहले जब वो कैश लेके आता था तब हम एंट्री करते थे प्रीमियम फॉर गुडविल टू सैक्रिफाइसिंग पार्टनर्स कैपिटल अकाउंट. बट अगर वो कैश नहीं लेके आ रहा तो इसमें भी हमारे पास टू केसेस हैं कि अगर वो कैश नहीं लेके आ रहा तो हम पहले कंप्लीट अमाउंट वाला क्वेश्चन देख रहे हैं कि अगर कैश नहीं लेके आ रहा तो अगर वो हम पार्टनर्स की कैपिटल में से ही चार्ज करेंगे, नए पार्टनर की कैपिटल में से ही चार्ज करेंगे. सो कब हम कैपिटल में लिखेंगे, कब हम करंट अकाउंट लिखेंगे, तो हमारे पास दो केसेस हैं कि अगर कैपिटल फ्लक्चुएटिंग है तो उस टाइम पे हम कैपिटल अकाउंट में से ही चार्ज करेंगे। दैट मीन्स सी के कैपिटल अकाउंट में से ही ए और बी को सैक्रिफाइसिंग रेशियो में उनका अमाउंट देंगे। और दूसरा केस हमारे पास है कि अगर फिक्स्ड कैपिटल्स हैं तो सी के करंट अकाउंट में से हम ए और बी को शेयर उनका सैक्रिफाइसिंग रेशियो में देंगे। सो अगर प्रीमियम ऑफ गुडविल नहीं लाया जा रहा सी के द्वारा तो हम चार्ज करेंगे कैपिटल अकाउंट। फर्स्ट के लिए मैं आपको जर्नल एंट्री बता रही हूँ, जब फ्लक्चुएटिंग कैपिटल हो और हम कैपिटल अकाउंट में से सी के कैपिटल, न्यू पार्टनर के कैपिटल अकाउंट में से चार्ज करेंगे, तो एंट्री होगी सीज कैपिटल अकाउंट। दैट मीन्स यू कैन राइट हियर new partners capital account. You can also write here. I am writing here C's capital because I am taking the example of C. New partners capital account debit to A's capital account. Let's say A is the old partner, to B's capital account. So the entry is new sacrificing partners. Here we will write new partners capital account to sacrificing partners capital account. So this is the case where capitals are fluctuating. We will give the share of premium of goodwill to sacrificing partners in sacrifice ratio, and we will charge this amount from their new partners capital account. हम न्यू पार्टनर के कैपिटल अकाउंट में से अमाउंट लेके उनको दे देंगे। और दूसरा केस हमारे पास है कि अगर हमारी फिक्स्ड कैपिटल्स हैं, क्वेश्चन में अगर ये कहा हुआ है कि कैपिटल फिक्स्ड है, तो उस केस में हम एंट्री करेंगे सीज करंट अकाउंट टू एज करंट अकाउंट टू बीज करंट अकाउंट, or you can write here new partners current account to sacrificing partners current account, and this will be given in the sacrifice ratio. So once again I can tell you, say goodwill is given privately to old partners. नए पार्टनर ने प्राइवेटली अमाउंट दे दिया पुराने पार्टनर्स को, नया पार्टनर कैश लेके आया और पुराने पार्टनर्स को उनकी सैक्रिफाइसिंग रेशो में वो अमाउंट डिस्ट्रीब्यूट हो गया। नेक्स्ट है कि अगर वो कुछ भी कैश नहीं ला रहा, तो एक तो ये है अमाउंट कुछ भी नहीं ला रहा, नेक्स्ट है कि कुछ पार्शियल ला रहा है और कुछ नहीं ला रहा। तो जब कुछ भी नहीं ला रहा या फिर पार्शियल ला रहा है, दोनों केसेस में आपको करवाऊंगी, बट इसमें ये है कि गुडविल हम चार्ज कहाँ करेंगे। तो the amount of premium of goodwill will be charged from capital account when capitals are fluctuating, and this will be the entry. And if capitals are fixed, then it will be charged from current account, and the entry is this. So now you know when he doesn't bring cash, this is the accounting treatment. So we will take questions and we will understand this two A or B portions. Let us solve this question. A and B are partners and the old ratio between A and B is 3:2. New partner is admitting C and for 1/4 share, and C is bringing capital rupees 1 lakh only. Goodwill of the firm is 2 lakh. So this is the goodwill of the firm, and C brings capital rupee 1 lakh only. So he doesn't bring amount of premium of goodwill, and goodwill of the firm is given here. Past journal entries. First of all, in this question we will calculate the premium for goodwill. So the amount of goodwill that C is liable to pay to old partners. So this is the amount 2 lakh multiplied by his share, and this is 50,000. Now we will pass the journal entries. So we know that cash, he is bringing only cash. So cash account debit to C's capital account 1 lakh, 1 lakh. So we will not write here premium for goodwill because he is not bringing goodwill. So next entry will be here. In previous case we used to write here premium for goodwill in this line. Premium for goodwill. Premium for goodwill account debit to sacrificing partner's capital account. But now C is not bringing premium for goodwill. That's why here we will charge the amount of premium for goodwill from new partner's capital account, because here this is not given that whether the capital accounts are fixed or fluctuating. So we will imagine here that the capitals are fluctuating, and we will charge the amount from new partner's capital account. So it will be debit 50,000 and to old partner's capital account, or we can say sacrificing partner's capital account. So we will give it to sacrificing partners, and A and B both are sacrificing here. You can calculate the sacrifice ratio now. So A and B will be credited, their capital accounts will be credited, and this share will be given to them in their sacrifice ratio, and the sacrifice ratio is 3:2. The main difference is this: if he doesn't bring premium for goodwill in cash, then C's capital account will be debited instead of premium for goodwill. So this is the difference here. Let's take one more question. A and B are partners. Ratio is 3:2. New partner is admitting C for 1/4 share. C brings capital rupees 1 lakh and 20,000 for premium for goodwill. Goodwill of the firm is rupees 2 lakh. Past journal entries. Here first of all we will check what is the amount of premium for goodwill. So premium for goodwill is equal to 2 lakh multiplied by C's share, and it is 50,000. So we can check from here 20,000 he is bringing and his share is 50,000. So this is the case where he is bringing partial amount of goodwill. So we will pass journal entries. So what are the journal entries? Cash account debit to C's capital account to premium for goodwill account. This entry will be same. Cash account debit to capital account. Capital he is bringing 1 lakh and premium for goodwill he is bringing 20,000 in cash. So here we will write the amount what he is bringing in cash. Here we will write 1,20,000 cash he is giving to the firm. Next we will pass the journal entry. This premium for goodwill will be debited. Just like previous case, premium for goodwill account debit 20,000. Now let's calculate here. The total share is 50,000. He is bringing cash 20,000. So the remaining share is 30,000 that would be charged from C's capital account. So C's capital account debit, here we will charge it from C's capital 30,000. The remaining amount that he is not bringing in cash. To A's capital account, to B's capital account, 30,000, 20,000 total will be distributed between sacrificing partners and in sacrificing ratio. So this is the case where partial amount is bringing by the new partner as premium for goodwill.